Hey guys, and welcome back to Dr. Dastardly's channel. Now, if you don't know who I am, I'm Dr. Dastardly, and I deliver scary, horror, anything creepy to you guys. I love it. It's my passion. Now, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please hit it and hit the notifications so my channel will alert you to new videos that are coming up. Now, I've got something great for you guys. I'm going to be posting from here on out 3 days a week. Now, that's every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, depending on where you are. That's US time, guys, for all my Aussie friends and my UK friends. Now, if you subscribe to my channel, please leave a comment also, because I love to hear from you guys and know what you guys love and what you want to hear. If you've got a specific story, let me know. My email's in the description below. So that's about it for now. Here's the story. Very creepy. I hope you enjoy it. Grab your popcorn, grab a drink. Let's go. In 2016, a woman by the name of Cherie, who was a 20-year-old, had just moved to the country after ditching her city life. She hated it. She constantly moved, and this was something new for her. See, Cherie was a nurse and mostly worked nights. Every night she drove home alone, which usually took her around 20 minutes. Her house was on this beautiful large block with this long, twisty driveway all the way up to the house. She loved it because she had all this privacy and it was a great way to get away from people. She didn't have a boyfriend or family, and she'd had some horrible losses in her life. Moving to the country meant a fresh start for her. It was something different from what she'd had in the city. And the main reason was because of all the heartache that she'd had in her life. See, a new town meant new people, and hopefully new people meant a new relationship. See, Cherie she couldn't have a relationship because of the odd hours that she worked. It was always so hard. But she was still optimistic that she'd meet some great guy, and continued with a smile. One night, though, Cherie had left work later than usual in this new town that she was in. She just really wanted to get home that night because she'd just had enough. The night was so tough, like so many trauma patients that she had to deal with as a nurse, which was really unusual for this small town. But one patient in particular stood out. It was a young woman. The police believed that she was trying to escape a murderer, and Cherie had heard this on the radio about this madman running around the town. But the woman couldn't even speak of the ordeal, so police didn't even really know much about this guy. And for Cherie, she'd lived in the city, so you had murderers all the time. She couldn't believe it. This town was so safe, surely. So anyway, after the shift, she heads home, and she's quite rushed because of her crappy day, right? Jumps in her old car and drives down the cold night road all the way home. As she's weaving down this road that heads down to her property, it's a good 10-minute drive down this dead, dark road. She's driving along with the radio blasting, and suddenly something flashes across in front of her. She immediately hits the brakes. Was that a man? She says to herself out aloud. As she swerves, she lands straight into this ditch and stops, bang, and realizes that her car's stuck. She slams it into reverse and tries to reverse back, but the back wheels are off the ground and just start spinning. She's freaked out. Where's the guy? Where's the man that she swerved to avoid? It's pitch black and she can't see anything. Terrified, she leans back into her car to try and grab her phone, and suddenly realizes that she's left it at work. Being so rushed, she totally forgot about it, and she now realized that it's sitting in the nurse's station on charge. Panicked, she doesn't know what to do. Her heart starts pounding. She's stuck in the middle of the road in this ditch in the middle of nowhere, not knowing what to do. Maybe she was lucky enough that a car would pass. Cherie opens her door, and suddenly from the bushes she hears a man groan. She's petrified of what she's going to find. Then suddenly out of the darkness ahead, she sees this large man run straight towards her. He's got this white t-shirt on with blood all over him. She's freaked out and starts screaming. She doesn't know what to do. She gets out, her instincts kick in, and she jumps out of the car and she starts running down the road as fast as she can to avoid this man. The man's screaming and groaning at her with blood pouring everywhere. Cherie doesn't know what to do. She's so freaked out. She runs up to the road yelling, "Stop! Help me! I know no one can hear me." Cherie was petrified and she thought this man was going to kill her. "Who are you?" she yelled as she runs up the road, freaked out. The pitch black leaves her car just with the lights on. Then out of the darkness up ahead, some headlights come up over the hill. Cherie's freaked out. She's so happy. She runs for her life for this car. Thankful, like the weight has just been lifting off her shoulders. She quickly weighs down the car, but is frantic because she doesn't know how far behind this guy that's bleeding everywhere is behind her. She has no idea. This guy's bleeding everywhere, chasing her up the road, and she's so freaked out. The car pulls up and she realizes it's a truck. She slams her hands on the bonnet and says, "Please, please help me." The old man in the truck says, "Okay, miss, are you all right?" Cherie threw herself into the truck and gets in. She's like, "Help me, please. Somebody's trying to kill me. There's this man trying to chase me and my car's in a ditch. Please, just help me." The old man's just like all cool and calm and he says, "Okay, dear, I'm here now. Just relax." As the old man drives down the road, he takes off. Cherie gives out this sigh of relief. She's so thankful that she's been saved. She puts her head down and takes in a deep breath. Then bang! The old man hits the blood-stained man on the side of the road. He hurtles 4 feet over the truck and slams onto the concrete, onto the road. Cherie lets out this blood-curdling scream and starts to get frantic. She looks over at the old man who looks totally unfazed. This guy's just so calm and just keeps driving. She screams, "Stop, you've got to stop." He pulls up the truck and stops and then puts it in reverse. The old man puts his hand back and starts reversing back, straight at the guy. Cherie thinks that he's going to help him, but bang, bang, straight over the guy they run with the truck. The man just stops the car again, looks at her and says, "You're safe now. No one's going to hurt you anymore." Cherie's freaked out. She screams, "Can you please call the police? I'm a nurse. We've got to do something. I've left my phone at work. Please, do you have a phone?" The old truck driver continues to drive down the road, puts it back in drive, and off they go. For a second, Cherie doesn't know what to do. She's thankful that she's not there, but they're heading into the darker night. As she looks over, she doesn't know what to do, and she sees her car in the ditch. This is how far she's run. But as they continue a little further, she sees another car, abandoned. And she says, "Oh my God, I see another car on the side of the road. There must be someone else here." The old man just smiles and looks back at her and says, "I know." She says, "Please, can we call the police? Please, please, can we call the police?" It was at that point that Cherie realizes what's happening. All the dots start to connect. Cherie realizes the horrible truth. "Can you please drive me home?" she says. The old man just ignores her. "Please, please let me out," she moans. "I promise I won't tell anyone. Please." The old man just keeps driving. Eventually, her begs turn into hysterical cries as Cherie says, "Please let me out." The man finally says something and says, "It's my lucky night. I never thought I'd get 2 of you in one night." The truck's lights disappear down the road as they go past Cherie's driveway, and Cherie was never seen again. Now, some people say a woman haunts that old dark road at night, and there's been sightings of a woman on the side of the road, and some people even said they've seen cars broken down. Is it Cherie? Or maybe we'll never know. Or is it just one of his many victims? Guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I'm a bit passionate about this story because it's kind of freaky, and as I've been telling you, chills have been going through me. But hope you enjoy it, and until next time, I love you all. See you later.